Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban knife style and the jungle survival. Today we're going to have a look at the Rough Ryder Barlow Buckshot Bone model RR2041. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. Thanks. Believe it or not, this is my first Barlow knife. While I have several Rough Ryder knives now and I've featured some in my videos, for the longest time I did not have any. Fellow knife YouTuber Gadget Gus from the UK has a bunch of them and has done many excellent videos on Rough Ryder knives. So after watching so many of his videos, I relented. Do check out his channel in the link in the card above or the description below, and do check out his informative and really enthusiastic videos. But for now, let's check out the knife. So it comes in this box. And for some of the various series for the Rough Ryder knives, they come in this style of packaging. Very nice, kind of a old school kind of look with this kind of, I guess, a kind of stone washed finish, although of course it's just printed, but really nice, gives some character to the knife, and it opens up just like this. That's nice presentation. You get a bit of write-up on the knife itself, and let's take this out. So it's got a nice cutout, and here we have the knife. Now the handles are buckshot bone, they're brass liners, red underliners, nickel silver pins, and then we've got these nice nickel silver Slant R bolsters, and then we have that nickel silver Rough Ryder 20 years shield. Overall, a very interesting knife. Now I was looking for a Barlow to get, and I was looking also at the Rough Ryders, and I wanted something to add to my collection. I don't think I'm going to EDC this, but I did want something for my collection, something maybe I could keep at home as a conversation piece as well, and just to kind of complete the various traditional knives that I currently have. So I think this fits well. Really, I think it's quite a unique looking knife in itself, a bit of a statement piece. But let's look at some of these specifications. So the close length is 3.375 inches. There are two blades. The first blade is a 2.5 inch long clip point. And then there's a second blade over here. This is the pen blade, and this is 1.75 inches long. The weight for this knife is 3.04 ounces. So the steel for the knife is 440 stainless steel, and it's got a reverse frosted edge, and it's a mirror polished. So I personally don't like mirror polished knives, especially if it's kind of like a traditional knife. I prefer, I guess, more of a satin finish. But these knives all have these half stops, and I'll talk about that in a bit. Let's just talk about, I guess, the blade steel for now. 440A stainless steel is a low-end steel. It's got decent edge retention, and it's quite hard. It's very affordable and has excellent corrosion resistance, and it comes in the same level of the 420HC. So for a knife of this size, this is a suitable steel, and all knives in the Rough Ryder Buckshot Bone series feature this 440A stainless steel blades. So let's talk about the knife itself. One thing I did notice about the blades, I think there are two things really. The first is, to get the main blade, while there is a nail nick, the pen blade really blocks it off, and you really just need a corner of your nail. And I just recently cut my nail, so don't have much of a nail, but I would have to force that in before I can kind of pull that open. So that's just a bit, I would say, not perfect in terms of a design. I would want to have a better grip on that nail nick to pull it out. As you can see, I am struggling just a bit. Now the second thing I noticed for this particular knife is the inconsistency in the back springs. For this main knife, look at that, it's hardly any resistance. I'm just using a very lightweight, and it's just bending in. Now there is a half stop, so that's a good safety feature, so it doesn't close on your fingers immediately. But again, that back spring for this main blade is just not strong. Now compared to this pen blade, this, you can hear that definitive click and that lock in, and that you can see doesn't go down so easily because the backspring is much stronger. So there's an inconsistency between the tension of both back springs. Now it could just be my knife, so if you do own this knife or a similar Barlow from Rough Ryder, let me know if this is the case or mine just happens to be like that. So that'll be my main comments regarding the blades, accessing it and the back spring for the main blade. But overall, I do like this look. As I mentioned, I think this is kind of a statement piece, and in my studio, if I have this on the table and someone comes in, I think this is a knife that they will pick up and at least look at. It's not huge, so it doesn't seem intimidating. It's like a nice traditional knife, but it's interesting enough to actually have a look at and to feel. So you get a combination of smoothness, texture from the bolster, smoothness from the bone over here, and then you get that buckshot finish. It would be interesting if they actually took a gun to create these buckshots. I'm just kidding. Obviously not, but that's the finish they're going for. I can see it, and I think it's a pretty interesting knife. But let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any other Barlow Rough Ryder knives that you think I should look at, do let me know as well. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.